What a completely unbelievable episode. Daenerys and Grey Worm, our beloved characters, turned and reduced to madness and evil after 8 seasons. The spoilers were correct, I just couldn't believe it, and I am again completely disgusted. I could understand that once the city surrendered, that Daenerys would stop, but the level of destruction and lives lost seemed unnecessary and I didn't buy it. The Iron Fleet and Golden Company didn't even have a chance and had no plot armor left. They were easily disposed of. The ballistas didn't do anything, not even a scratch. How can you have something so powerful just one episode before, now missing every shot and slow to reload? The wildfire also didn't cause any damage to the level of destruction that we expected them to do. Dragons are once again overpowered and unbeatable. Daenerys could have taken King's Landing with just her dragon alone, and blindfolded and both hands tied behind her back. Daenerys turned out to be the Mad Queen and willing to play the Game of Thrones harder than even Cersei could, by destroying everything and everyone to get what she wants, after she seemingly lost everything. I could see Daenerys giving in to her visions of Queen of the Ashes, but just the way they rushed it was terrible. Even Missandei would not have been okay with so much senseless killing. When she told Daenerys Dracarys, she meant their enemies to burn, not innocent men, women, and children. It's like Daenerys lost her conscience when she lost Missandei. The writers played Cersei as the ultimate bad guy, and worse than the Night King, and she turned out to be a very weak, insecure, and helpless villain. In the end, I actually felt bad for the people of King's Landing, and to a lesser extent Cersei. Jon could have also done more to stop all of this. He could have ordered his men to stand down after the enemy was willing to surrender and before the fighting started. There was no more reason to fight. The enemy was defeated. He could have reasoned with Daenerys better at Dragonstone by making more of a plea to protect the people of King's Landing. At one point during the battle, I thought Jon and Grey Worm would start fighting. Clegane Bowl made a lot more sense to me. It also definitely made sense that the Hound would convince Arya to give up her quest. I thought she would for a second come back to save him. I think it's no wonder that Emilia seems so embarrassed when she gets recognized as Daenerys in public, and also embarrassed when asked about her character, because she knows how bad it would turn out. Varys' death was also very anticlimactic. Varys sending out ravens to let everyone know that Jon is the rightful king will make it even harder for Daenerys to rule and cause her to be more of a tyrant. As far as Tyrion's journey goes, David and Dan were trying to draw a parallel of Tyrion after the battle when Daenerys first ambushed Jaime in Highgarden and this battle. Tyrion definitely feels for the deaths and costs of war. As far as characters go, I would blame Bran for planting seeds and revealing Jon's true parentage. I think he could have prevented all of this destruction and death. Daenerys should now not trust anyone to get near her in the next episode, as everyone is now her enemy. She knows Sansa is plotting against her, and she will discover that Tyrion betrayed her, and she's now on Arya's list. But of course we all know who will kill her. After this battle, there will definitely not be any happy endings. I think this final season, and especially this last episode, could have been done better and done in a way that could have potentially partially redeemed the show. HBO should not have aired this last season and should have redone it. They could have at least ended in episode 3, as I really enjoyed all our characters fighting against a common bad enemy. At this point I feel pretty disgusted how things turned out. I've been enjoying the show up until now.